What lengths would you go to lose weight? For many people throughout history, the answer is any length. From tapeworms to comas, there is a host of crazy and dangerous weight loss fads in our rearview mirror. Hey friends, welcome back to the Encyclopedia and channel, where I'm no expert, just endlessly curious about everything. Today, we're diving into the most insane weight loss and exercise fads of all time. From poison to parasites, this list is going to blow your mind. So fasten your rubber girdle and let's get started. Fad number 1, the tapeworm diet. Nothing says commitment to weight loss like swallowing a live parasite. Back in the Victorian era and into the early 1900s, some people willingly ingested tapeworms in the hopes that these little freeloaders would consume all their calories. And of course, they did lose some weight, along with their appetite, nutrients, and sometimes their lives. Some advertisements even promoted sanitized tapeworms in pill form, which is a bit of an oxymoron. Eventually, science caught up and this horrific fad was, thankfully, outlawed. Fad number 2, the cotton ball diet. Yeah, you heard me right, cotton balls. The concept? Eating cotton balls soaked in juice or smoothies to make your stomach feel full without consuming any actual food. Yes, people really did this, and yes, it went about as well as you'd expect. Not only does this diet lead to severe malnutrition, it can also cause intestinal blockages, which I have under good authority are not fun. So if you're ever tempted to snack on your pillow stuffing, just don't. Fad number 3, the horse action saddle. Exercise is hard, but you know what's fun? Pretending to ride a horse in your living room. Now this is a fad I could see myself actually enjoying. Enter the horse action saddle, a fitness device from the Victorian era that mimicked horseback riding. Advertisers swore it toned your abs and thighs, but let's be real. Most people just look like they were auditioning for a rodeo while wearing 20 pounds of lace. This reminds me of those mechanical horses that used to be outside of drugstores when I was a kid. You know, like Kmart? Do you remember those? My parents never paid for us to go on them. I was always jealous of those rich kids who spent that joyful 30 seconds bouncing around in pure bliss. Fad number 4, arsenic and strychnine diet. The Victorian era had a lot of quackery, and aside from tapeworms and fake living room horses, they thought adding a bit of poison to their diet was a great idea. Back in the day, some folks believed that small doses of arsenic and strychnine could boost metabolism and help burn fat. It was advertised that you could eat anything you want with just a dash of arsenic and strychnine. They weren't entirely wrong. These poisons do ramp up your metabolism and energize you just before they start shutting down your organs. Fad number 5, the Sleeping Beauty diet. Elvis Presley was allegedly a fan of this one. The Sleeping Beauty diet involved being sedated for extended periods, under the logic that if you're asleep, you can't eat. It's dangerously close to a coma, and waking up malnourished and weak would lead to binging. So it wasn't successful. Plus you missed all those days of your life in a coma. I'm really hoping we've learned our lesson from these diet fads, but the amount of diets I've seen come and go tells me that's probably not the case. Eating lots of veggies, whole foods, and getting plenty of exercise just aren't as much fun as a worm growing in your intestines. What's the strangest diet you've ever tried? Let me know in the comments. If you have an idea for my next video, be sure and let me know. I'll give you a shout out if I use your idea. There's always a question to be answered, and I'm always here to ask it. See you next time.